Real science stands behind the nutritional power of the potato, in all its delicious glory. And if you want to pinpoint when the potato's reputation went from healthful vegetable to nutritional pariah, go back to 1981 and two guys, okay, also known as the GI. This system assigned a numeric value to foods based upon the extent to which they affect your blood sugar levels. If a food has a high GI value, that food may spike these levels. For people suffering from diabetes, the spikes and the crashes that follow can be dangerous. For the rest of us, high GI foods play yo-yo with our blood sugar and may even lead to diabetes. So it goes that high glycemic foods should be avoided. Cornflakes, rice cakes, and, wait for it, white potatoes. In fact, a baked russet potato carries one of the highest glycemic loads of all, greater than a Snickers bar, Coca-Cola, and even processed white bread. Then in 2011, answer potatoes, now dubbed a high GI, high-starch food by the scientific community, became an easy target for low-carb keto and paleo zealots looking to cut carbs for weight loss. Boiled, baked, hashed, smashed, and especially French-fried, potatoes, the slanderers charged, will turn your six-pack into one giant tot. Except that nutritional science wasn't settled at all, and it doesn't take into account recent discoveries or common sense considerations. One medium-sized baked potato delivers 6 grams of protein and 4 grams of fiber, as well as high amounts of bone-assisting calcium, heart-helping potassium, and immunity-supporting vitamin C, all for just 265 calories. Potatoes are affordable and available everywhere, last for months if stored properly, and, as anyone who has ever enjoyed a scoop of well-whipped mashed potatoes or al dente gnocchi knows, are incredibly delicious and satisfying. As for the glycemic index, experts say that it's been misused and hasn't always been applied appropriately. We tend to eat potatoes as part of a mixed meal. So we might actually eat a potato with more fiber and fat, which decreases that spike in your blood sugar, says Danielle Mayer, RD, the clinical director of the dietetic internship at the University at Buffalo. What's more, in 2018, when British scientists looked at the totality of the research on potatoes, obesity, type 2 diabetes, and heart disease, they found that too many studies contradicted one another and lacked detail on cooking methods. Plus, many of the reports did not account for satiety, the term dietitians use to describe staying full after a meal. The humble potato can be a filling, nutrient-providing component to your meal, says Mindy Ha, PhD, RDN, a fellow of the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics. As far as starch goes, potatoes contain a powerful kind, resistant starch, that your body cannot break down quickly into glucose as it does with, say, the starch in white bread. Resistant starch passes through the small intestine undigested and ferments in the large intestine, feeding the good bacteria in your gut. It functions like soluble fiber, helping you eat less over the course of the day, which is one more reason to enjoy potatoes. The rib-sticking, nutrient-loaded recipes that follow will show you there are many tasty ways to do just that. By roasting the potatoes before sautéing them, you ensure they stay crisp and intact rather than turning into mush. Mush is the enemy of aloo gobi. Krishna says, 2 medium russet potatoes, cut into 2-inch long sticks, 1 medium head cauliflower, cut into small florets, 3 tablespoons olive oil, plus 2 tablespoons, 1 teaspoon cumin seeds, half a teaspoon ground turmeric, 1 small yellow onion, finely diced, 1 pinch cayenne, 1 tablespoon julienned fresh ginger, 1 tablespoon fresh lime juice, 1/2 cup chopped fresh cilantro. Sweet potatoes are actually from a totally different plant family, morning glory, if you're curious, from other potato varieties. 1 medium to large sweet potato, 1/2 lemon, 2 tablespoons grass-fed butter, coarse sea salt. Preheat the oven to 450 degrees Fahrenheit. Place the sweet potato on a baking sheet and roast until it begins to expel a caramel-colored liquid and the skin crisps, 45 to 60 minutes. Carefully remove from the oven, slice in half, squeeze the lemon's juice over both halves, slather with butter, and season with salt. It's one of those rare soups that is just as good warm as it is cold, says Kludger. Credit the potatoes, which take on a silky texture when chilled. 2 tablespoons extra virgin olive oil, 1 cup finely chopped white onion, about 1/2 medium onion, 4 garlic cloves, thinly sliced, 3 cup corn kernels, fresh or frozen, 1 Yukon Gold potato, roughly chopped, 4 cups chicken stock. The flipping of the Spanish egg and potato tortilla is key. Lean on your fortitude. Do not hesitate. Flip with resolve. 2 cups thinly sliced sweet onion, thinly sliced, 2 cups, plus 2 tablespoons extra virgin olive oil, ideally Spanish, plus 2 tablespoons, 3 russet potatoes, peeled and diced into 1/2 inch cubes, 6 large eggs, smoked paprika.